Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Damien's Curry Counter. Today I'm going to be making a vegetarian curry which is called bindi or okra, or some people call it ladyfingers. It's quite a, I wouldn't say a dry dish, but it's got enough sauce, but it's not as thick as a madras. I don't like that. It's just like a normal veggie dish. So let's have a look at what we're going to be using today. So as I said, okra or ladyfingers, 2 medium-sized potatoes, 2 medium-sized onions, some coriander, 6 tomatoes, some garlic and ginger paste, and some pure butter ghee and a little bit of cooking oil. And now for our spices, I've gone with this: a teaspoon of the following: salt, chili powder, turmeric powder, gram masala, mild madras powder, cumin powder, and coriander powder. So we're going to be cooking okra today, or bindi as it's called. I don't like this dish. I don't like it at all. I don't eat vegetables like that. So, but my sister wants me to cook it for her today, so I thought, no, okay, she likes it, I'll cook it for her. So as we say, let's get cooking and start this process of this nice meal. See you in 2. Right guys, welcome back then. So we're going to start this cooking now. So what I've done is I've put the pan on already on the heat with no oil, because I want the pan hot first. Okay, so we're going to start doing our onions. So we're going to want 4 tablespoons of oil. Okay, and I'm going to turn that down a little bit, because you know what happens when we put this garlic and this ginger paste in? It all spits everywhere, doesn't it? So we're going to put his onions in now. Okay, we're going to let that fry up. We don't want, this time with his onions, we don't want them brown or anything like that. We just want them nice and soft. Okay, so let's stick his heat. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do first, because I forgot to do that. Is we're going to put 1 tablespoon of butter ghee. Okay, because that's just going to give us a little bit more extra flavour. Okay, so in we goes with that. And now I'm going to bang in the garlic and the ginger paste. And 1 tablespoon of that. Right, I've turned the heat down as well on this one, because I know what happens every time I put garlic and ginger paste in with oil, it just spits everywhere. So I've just turned it down a little bit just to melt the butter. Okay, so now I can turn it up and the garlic and the ginger won't spit, because obviously we've turned it down. So yeah, with this one we're not going to be using much water as well, because this is going to take a long time to cook. Alright, especially with the okra or ladyfingers, you've got to cook them in a certain way. Okay, so all we're doing is just making sure that our onions are going to be soft. They don't have to be brown, like if you're doing a madras or a vindaloo, I don't like that, or a boona. You know, this one's going to be a nice dish. It's going to be a nice thick dish, because the onions and the tomatoes are going to make up the sauce what you need. Okay, so we'll let that get down a little bit. This is cool. Next thing to go in, our tomatoes. Okay, so I've used 4 big tomatoes, and all I've done is I've cut these down into quarters. And again, the heat will just absolutely melt the tomatoes, and this is what is going to give you your base. Okay, right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave that to cook a little bit, and then we will come back and see this in about 10 minutes time. I'm going to put the lid on, and we'll come back in 10 minutes time. Right guys, we'll come back now. It's been cooking now for about 10 minutes. Let's see how we're getting on. Oh, as you can see, it's all broken down nicely. Okay, that's fantastic, is that? Really nice. So, next thing to go into our curry dough dish is our spices. So like I said, I've got a teaspoon of the following: salt, chili powder, turmeric powder, cumin powder, gram masala, coriander powder, and mild madras powder. So again, all that goes in. Looking nice. Looking real nice. Mix it all the way around. Wonderful. Just keep on giving it a right good mix. Now I don't really do many veggie curries because I'm not a herbivore. I'm a carnivore, guys. I like meat, but my sister, my mother, my partner, and their sister, they all like vegetables. But you know, sometimes it's nice to make a veggie dish sometimes. Right, so off camera, what I've done is I've pre-washed and pre-cut my okra. So you want to cut them into, I don't know, an inch size. Okay, so when these go in, they give off like, how can I say this? They give off like a slime, okay? But it's alright to eat, don't worry about it, there's no wrong in it. But yeah, it gives off like a slime, so you've got to cook that off. Alright, so what we're going to do is, I'm just going to add a tiny bit of water for this. Alright, just a little splash. Look, like that. Just to help with the breaking down and the softening of the okra, okay? Ladyfingers, bindi, whatever you want to call them, they have so many names, different names. So yeah, so I'm just going to leave that now to cook on a low heat. I'm going to put it on number 5 and leave it for then, but the last thing to go in is we're going to put our coriander in. And we're going to give that another mix up. And straight away, as I'm moving this about in the pan, I can see the slime that is coming out of the okra. Now don't worry about this, guys, it does get cooked off and you'll see a complete difference in it, alright, in the curry when you're doing it yourself. Okay, so yeah, like I said, leave it to cook now. I'm going to put this on induction setting of number 6. And I'm going to leave that to cook as it is, just to steam off. Okay, so I'll come back to this in about 10 minutes once it's all done. Catch you soon. Right guys, welcome back. I've been cooking this now on low heat now for about 15 minutes. So let's see how we're getting on. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Yep. Oh, the smell of the spices on this as well, guys, is really nice. I tell you what, there's a very strong, potent smell of coriander as well. I'm like I said, I'm not too personally keen on coriander, but I know that this dish has to have coriander in it. So, looks okay. Alright, looks like it's been cooking to perfection. So the next thing that we're going to put in, our potatoes. Now, I've pre-cooked these already. Because, come on, everybody knows how to cook a potato, don't they? So all I've done is boiled it in, make sure that the knife goes nice and through, so they're not too hard when they go into this dish. And all I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave this dish now to simmer for about another 10 minutes, and then that's it. This curry will be done. Again, a very straightforward, easy vegetable curry done within half an hour. Alright, so once this is done, we'll come back in about 10 minutes time. I'm going to put this on low simmer now, so it's going to go on number 4, and the steam from the cooking stage will soften the potatoes up again. Okay, so again, we'll come back to this in 10 minutes time to see how it's finalised, and hopefully it's all good. See you soon. Right guys, this has been cooking now for near enough 10 minutes. So let's have a look and see how we've got on, because this should be finished. Oh, yeah, like I said, this should be finished, and it is finished. And like I said to you guys, this is not a dish that's full of sauce. It's quite a dry dish. So let's see what it looks like. There you go. Not bad. Not bad at all. So this is completely finished now, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plate this up, and oh, screen got a little bit frosted up there. So yeah, I'm going to plate this up, guys, and that's it, and we are done. So what I want to say to you is thank you for watching my videos. It does mean a lot to me. I am trying to grow the channel. I know there's a load of cooking classes out there, but you know, each to their own, and I like to do this. It brings me a little bit of joy. So yeah, so please subscribe to my channel, share it, and leave your comments. Anything what you need to ask, I'll gladly answer for you. Any questions that you want, I'll gladly answer, and I will continue to cook more curry dishes, starters, you name it. If there's something that you want me to try to make for you and you don't know how, let me know in the comments box, and I'll make a video of it. But yeah, so thank you again for watching Damien's Curry Counter, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Goodbye and have a nice day.